I think you have a lot more people pulling for you than you might expect. You know, like before, if you did something and some news got out, everybody jumping on the bandwagon, bagging on you. But like, it seems like now most people are saying, "Hey, I think he probably is going to come out and be different and try harder and more on the straight and narrow." I mean, does that make you feel good that the response has been in that direction rather than the other way?
Yeah, for sure, it's good to have the support, of the sport. And I mean, I haven't really seen it with my eyes, how it's flipped around, but I have heard that. And I mean, I'll see. I mean, what I can do is I can not give those guys anything to talk about in the first place. If someone wants to dig up something that's in the past or that's not even true, that's fine. I mean, that's been done before. It'll probably be done again. But I mean, if the people are getting my back, that's cool. It's just more confidence for myself. But either way, I mean, like I've said it probably 100 times throughout my career that I don't really do it for those guys at all. I do it for people that are more kids, and obviously I've done a lot of things that don't look good for the kids, and that's something I thought about a lot. There's a lot of kids that do look up to me for, each for their own reason, and when they see me doing those things, I mean, the kids, they don't even stop liking me, they just might, think that's all right, and that's definitely not what I'm trying to get across. So I mean, it'll be good for me, try to be an example, show the kids so they don't end up doing what I did. I mean, there's a lot of people that have ruined a lot of good opportunities, and I'll just like to be someone to kind of help them not go down the road I went down.
So for a young kid who's idolized you all these years and everything, what is your message to them right now?
Probably stick with your parents, honestly. I mean, once you get that chance to feel like you're grown up and live on your own, try to do things your way, take control of your life, really, you get sucked into people that they don't really care about what's good for you. And you need to stay with the people that love you and with the people that just want the best for you. And, I was someone that, for whatever reason it was, I always kind of pushed those people away and wanted to do whatever was fun, and you got your whole life to have fun, really. If you're in any position to make money racing dirt bikes, you need to take advantage of it. And I mean, there's thousands of kids that'll have the chance, and I mean, hopefully they just do it, You don't want to have to look back on your life and be kicking yourself in the ass like how I'm doing for the past couple years. But I mean, it opened my eyes, and I'm just going to make sure that when I'm 40, I'm not going to still be kicking myself in the ass. I'm going to be patting myself on the ass. Good job.
Okay, so we talked about, the people who are really there, your real friends that you figured out. Who would you say has been in your corner that you've come to realize are the real people behind you?
Oh, I got Kyle. I mean, Kyle, he worked at Monster. He's working at Spy now. And when I first came out here, it was me and Kyle. We drove in the F-150 all the way across country. And I mean, he's been there the whole time. And Hill, I mean, me and Hill, we ain't really been friends for long. It's been like maybe 2 years max, but Hill's a guy that supports me, and I mean, he wants the best for me just like I want the best for him. And I think Josh, just in being around me, it seems like it's kind of given him, this bad reputation, which is it's kind of unbelievable to me, because I mean, whatever I did, it seemed like he was getting tied into it. And he's a straight up guy. He's not doing things like what he was getting said. And I mean, I kind of feel bad for that in a sense, but at the same time, I mean, that's one of my best friends, and he's got my back and I have his. And I mean, that's really the only person that I got that I race against. There's a lot of people I thought were homeboys that they never showed up. And I mean, it's just more motivation, really. I mean, I got McGriddle for sure. Even though me and McGriddle, that's why I was in there. I mean, he's still a homeboy. He's still cool. But other than that, I mean, obviously I got Scott, I got my parents, and I just got a kid I grew up with, Adam, I mean, back in New Jersey. I mean, I know we've been friends forever, and I know he supports me, I support him, same kind of thing. So, I mean, I can count them on my fingers. It's not hard. And it's cool, though. Less friends, easier.
So, judging by how you felt the other day riding, and looking at the team that's surrounding you, and the sponsors you have and everything, what are your realistic goals for 2010?
I'm gonna try and start out in Anaheim. I mean, my goal is to race Anaheim. That's really all I can say my goal is, you know. I need to start getting on the track. You know, I rode that one day. I've been sore for 2 days now. About to probably try and ride tomorrow, but really I just want to be there at Anaheim and be able to race, you know, be competitive. I think I think I'm going to surprise myself at how good I'm going to do, honestly, because I mean, I'm kind of like refocused now, and I don't have much time, that's obvious, but I mean, I'll be fresh, you know, I'll be real fresh. It was like Nick was saying when Nick Way came and visited me, he said, tell him to let you out. You're rested, man. You're rested. You're ready to go. So I'm rested. I'm ready to go. So, I mean, my attitude will be good, and I'll be far from burnout. You know, I know these guys barely even stopped. You know, they raced outdoors, they raced overseas, now they're about to race again. So, I mean, no one's going to be as fresh as I'm going to be with as positive of a mindset. So, as the year goes on, I'm just going to get better and better, in better shape, better on the bike. So, I just look for results to improve.
Cool. Anything else you want to add? Anything you want to say to anybody? Or?
No, I mean, I just need to thank everyone for the support. I mean, I was getting letters from fans and things like that. I mean, I had a lot of people that helped me get through the time. And then I have so many people still sticking by me. It's ridiculous. And all the support from Scott and Dang is kind of what kept me positive while I was in there, knowing that they're doing everything they can to set me up to have a good chance when I get out. And then just for no fear to come up like they did. I mean, that's awesome. I can't believe that. And I really look forward to the relationship with them, and hopefully it's something that I can hold on to for, honestly, for my whole career. I mean, I don't want to be jumping around companies. I want to just get my stuff set and not have to worry about that, you know? I mean, it's not really a money issue. I mean, I just want to be around good people. I know No Fear has it, so I'm excited.
One time Dan came back from seeing you, and he called me. He's like, hey, Jason wanted me to tell you something. Well, what? You said that you were reading the magazines and you saw the...
Five canceled subscriptions because of the J-Law haters. Yeah, I was saying you should say 6 subscriptions purchased by J-Law for the inmates of Riverside County Jail to make up for the 5 that were lost. Is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was buying magazine subscriptions for people in there and stuff to spread the dirt bikes around. It was cool.
Right on.